Hello there. I'm Troy, also known as Haunter, and this is a video tutorial on a point system for YouTube through Streamer.bot. Now, this may not be the most robust point system that's possible with Streamer.bot, but I still wanted to share it because I know there are brains out there that are a lot smarter than mine, and they might be able to add to it or improve it, and possibly it could create ideas for future releases of Streamer.bot. I want to try and make this as brief as possible, so we're just going to go right into it. This point system will allow your viewers to earn points through chat messages, subscribing, donating, each first chat message per stream, and the first time they chat ever on your channel. There's not a good way to earn points through watch time right now without a browser extension, but this point system will work for both mobile and desktop, and you won't need an extension. Okay, let's go to the first section. The first section is to update the files and folder locations. The first one we're going to do is step A and B, the first words actions. Now these, you can use both of these or just one of them. This first one is if the user has chatted before and they have a points file created and they came back and chatted again in a new stream. The second one is if it's their first time ever chatting on your channel. The first thing we're going to want to do on both of them is update the points that they can earn. And then we'll want to replace a file that is optional, but it lets you write their username to a file that you can use in OBS for a browser source. So I'm going to go into Streamer.bot. We're going to look at these. So we have here the first words action. User came back. The first thing I listed was to set the points add here. And you can keep it at 275 or you can change it right here. That's the value you want to change. And then the other part here is the write to file. So this is where you will create a text file for their username if you want to use it as a text source in OBS, and you'll just hit these three dots and you'll find that text file wherever it is, however you want to use it. The next part here is step C, action assigned to broadcast started. And this will be for the folder paths and one file path that will allow your point system to keep track of all the points and the users. So let's go to Streamer.bot and look at this one. Action assigned to broadcast started. So this here, set global user ID path. This is where you will keep the folder that holds all of the files with the user IDs as the titles, and inside the file will be their points balance. The next one, the username path. This will be where you keep all the text files that have their username as the title, and inside that file will keep their user ID. That way you can keep track of them and read them later on or reference them if you ever need. Then this third one here is the users who chatted file. This file is actually going to be a text file that you use to keep track of who has chatted in each stream. And I suggest in this step that you create the text file and then put the file path here, or rather update the file path here, because you want to make sure to use the forward slashes and not just copy from Windows Explorer and paste the file location in here. I kind of put an example here where you could keep it, and you can keep it as users who chatted.txt if you want. I think you can also change it if you'd like as well. All right, so the next part is assign action to chat message. This one, there's a few things going on. First, we have 1 and 2 on step D. These will avoid your username or your user ID from triggering the first words action. Step 3, update any points values you want to award for chat. And then step 4 is writing the file users who chatted and updating. It's going to be the same location as we had up here. So that's why they're both colored in green. Let's go ahead and go into Streamer.bot. Okay, so this action assigned to chat message, the first one listed there, we want to update any points that we use for, or any points that we award for chatting. In this example, I have 10 points for each chat. When their text file is created and their points record is created, it gives them 500 points. And then we go down here and we see our usernames. Now these are what you can update. You just double click and you can put your username here if you like, or you can use your user ID and list your user ID here. And then you can add as well any other usernames or user IDs that you like. I recommend using user IDs just because usernames can change, and this would make sure if you use a user ID that it won't trigger even if their username changes. If you need to find your user ID or somebody else's, if you go over here into the viewers section, you can find a bunch of their user IDs in here. This one, for example, is mine, and I would just copy and paste that into this field here. Then the last part that I mentioned earlier on this step, the write to file users who chatted. This is that file location. Again, if you already created the file in the previous step, you just click these three dots and you'll find that file in the file location there. So the last number here in step D here, step 5 of step D, you can change this so that instead of having two different first words actions, one for if they've never been in your chat before and one for if they're returning from another stream, you can change this and delete the if user ID new equals. So that is this right here. You can delete this sub action and actually just have it run an action here instead if you don't want to differentiate between the two types of users or viewers. All right, the next is just a command. You can change the point reward for a donation for when a mod or stream elements triggers donation reward. Then the next one is a command for new donation with their user ID. This can only be done, as far as I'm aware, with Streamlabs. You'll want to update the points create and each dono points number for the amount of points you want to reward for those actions. This points create would be the same as we saw earlier when the points record is created. Next, we have a command for new subscriber using either stream elements or your mods. This is where you would update the subscriber points if you want to have a certain amount of points that they're rewarded when they subscribe. And again, it's the same, very similar here, the command new subscriber using Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs is able to use the user ID, we do the subscriber points and also the points create. And the reason that this is different is because Streamlabs allows them to get awarded points and start a points file because it can get their user ID, and it will allow them to do that if they've never chatted before, which can happen sometimes. If it does happen, if you're not using Streamlabs and you're using Stream Elements instead, then it'll send a message that says they haven't chatted yet and they can get awarded points once they chat and create their points file. All right, now the last step in this section is command redeem something YouTube. So this is where you will have an action that you can copy over and over again, and you'll want to update the point cost and then the YouTube message to say whatever they're redeeming, and then add whatever actions at the end. And let's take a look at that one real quick. We have redeem something YouTube here. So you want to update this cost. Now this number here is going to be what the redemption or command costs for them to do. In this case, it's 450 points. You can change that for higher value actions or redemptions, or make it, 10 points for something really simple. And then you'll go here to this message and say, replace this with the action name. You'll want to replace the action so that they can see that they just redeemed something there. And then here you'll put whatever actions or things you want. And then this is what you will duplicate, this redeem something. You'll duplicate that for any additional redemptions and actions you want to have them be able to redeem. All right, now the next section here, you want to make sure that these actions are set to these events. And they're named very easily that you can match them up. Broadcast ended, broadcast started, and chat message. Okay, so we'll look at these really quick. So this action assigned to chat message, that gets assigned to chat message right here in platforms, YouTube events. And then for broadcast events, for action assigned to broadcast started, you assign that to broadcast started. And action assigned to broadcast ended, you assign that to broadcast ended. Now, you may be thinking or have a question, why are we not using the first words action that's in Streamer.bot already? And there's two reasons. Number one, I created this before there was a first words event in Streamer.bot available, so it's awesome that they have added it, and it's really exciting. The second reason is because the variables from the first words event, there are a few that are not in the first words event, and one of them is the user profile picture from YouTube. That link to their picture is not a variable in this event, but it is a variable in the chat message event. So if we use the chat message event, then you're able to take that variable and use it to update browser sources in OBS. Okay, so now the commands explained. If you read through these, you should be able to see kind of how the commands work. They're pretty simple. You can add points by doing add points, the username plus, and then the number of points. Make sure there's a plus for that one. Set points is really similar to that, where you use the equal sign instead. You can see the examples of how to use that. The new dono and new sub, that is for stream elements or other bot services and mods that can use that. And because all you need is the new dono command or new sub command and then their name. SO command is shout out, to shout out someone's YouTube channel. It will only do their YouTube channel, and you just do the shout out and their username. And then make sure that only mods have permission for a lot of those. The points command will be for anybody, so that gives them their points. Then down here, these are the tricky ones, I guess, for Streamlabs. And I just left them the way I created them. You can change these as long as you change the command and update it. What the bot, Streamlabs bot, is going to chat in your chat for the command. So it should be this, and then the command, and then their username like this, a $, and user ID. And the same thing for the subscriber and dono. I just have a $, separating the username and the user ID there. And I'll show you how to set that up in Streamlabs. So next section is if you want to use those, you create a bot message, not a command, but a bot message that will trigger when somebody subscribes in Streamlabs or Stream Elements. I will go over how to do that in Streamlabs first. You go to the cloud bot, and we'll just go in right now. So in your dashboard, you go to cloud bot, you go to modules, then find chat alerts, you go over to preferences, and then in donation and subscription, that is where you can add the messages to have the bot chat this so it comes over as a command. And when you have this text like this right here with the little swirly brackets, then it will put in their username and their user ID. And then that way it can create a file even if they have never chatted before. If they have chatted before, then it'll be able to find them as well. The same thing with the subscription. You do the command here, which by default I put subscriber and then their username, $ user ID. And so you just update that so that it will chat those things anytime that those events happen. As long as their subscriptions are public, then that will work. If they are public still and you don't have Streamlabs and you have Stream Elements, then you'll go to the chatbot modules, find your chat alerts here, and then you will do the subscriber message here, and it will say new sub and then user. So this command can also be used by mods. You have new sub here, and then for tips or donations, we have new dono and then the user. Now, if their subscriptions are private and it doesn't trigger Stream Elements or Streamlabs, what you can do is have your mods do this command. You can verify that they have subscribed through maybe a subscriber only chat or some other way. Okay, then the last section here is create other commands to redeem and duplicate command, redeem something YouTube. We talked about that. You want to duplicate the action and then create a command that is linked to that redemption. Make sure to change the message, and that's it. Just repeat it as you need. And then down below is all the text for the code for Streamer.bot. That's about it. If you have any suggestions or run into any problems or anything as you are using this, please let me know. I would love to hear from you in the Streamer.bot Discord. I'm in the YouTube channel a lot, so feel free to ping me. I know that normally in that Discord, we don't ping a lot of people, but I'm fine with it. If I'm busy, I may not respond to it right away. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions or suggestions or anything like that. And hopefully this is helpful and we can kind of make it better and possibly improve it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Peace.